So David Dobrik just can't seem to catch a break lately, and rightfully so. It seems like years and years of bad karma, using people, and overall having a disregard for human life has finally caught up to Ellen's grandson. Recently, this guy named Jeff Wittick has been making his rounds doing interviews and discussing this documentary which he's been releasing in parts that covers an incident where he not only almost lost his vision, but almost lost his life. Last year when COVID hit around March to April, David went silent on his channel for almost an entire year, and most people thought he was just taking a break because of the strict rules in California and the fact that most of his content involved a large group of people which was not being allowed to gather publicly during that time. But now that Jeff has been released in parts of this documentary, we're finally starting to see some light being shined on what was actually going on behind the scenes with David's little vlog squad. You guys need to keep in mind that this incident seriously damaged not only Jeff's career, but who he is as a person and how he functions day to day. This is a serious matter that seems to be swept under the rug to keep David's name and brand safe, because this was all his fault. The reason Jeff ended up in the hospital and nearly died was due to the fact that David wanted content for his shitty vlog. He knew he needed to step up his game, so he wanted all the people in the vlog squad to start doing these crazy stunts like diving out of airplanes. All while he sat at home playing video games all locked down and twiddling his thumbs. It actually seems like the one time he left his room was to come out and record and orchestrate this stunt where they put an excavator out on some very shallow water, and at first they were just using it to surf around on a little boogie board or whatever, nothing too crazy. But of course when David got a hold of the control, the maniac just went absolutely insane and started sending Corinna flying around like a rag doll, which she was not very happy about, saying that David doesn't care about safety and is always taking things way too far, which was obviously true as Jeff was next up and David started sending him flying around very fast on this thing. I can't show the footage here because the video will get taken down, but he had this man flying. David had one hand on the control and one hand holding the camera recording his stupid face. And I guess he never took physics because while the idiot was swinging him around like that, he brought the arm to a dead stop, which pretty much sent Jeff flying straight into the arm of the excavator, literally almost killing him on impact. Here's the sound his head made from around 100 yards away from smacking into this thing. I mean, you could really hear how loud he smacked into that thing from so far away. This imbecile was treating a dangerous piece of construction equipment like it was a toy, and for him to be responsible for this and to just go on acting like nothing happened, go on scamming kids with his puzzle, is seriously fucked up. Now let's be honest, in his defense, Jeff is a grown man who can make his own decisions, so at the end of the day, he chose to do this. But man, the people in this group are obviously willing to do absolutely anything for David, and he knows and exploits that. He has 1 million yes men around him, and he thinks it doesn't matter when he does something morally wrong. Like operating this sort of machinery while having no experience was not okay. And then to feel like you could put someone's life in danger all for the sake of content is honestly just sick, and it shows a serious lack of empathy. I mean, I'm pretty sure earlier in the documentary, when Jeff talks about how David wanted to step up his content and include these new stunts in his content, that he felt like he was the one who had to take on that load. And honestly, I'm pretty sure David could have been charged with something if Jeff really wanted to take it there. But nope, Jeff is way too nice, and you know when he was waking up in the hospital, David was standing there like this, so I'm guessing all was forgiven. But man, this guy David Dobrik is just in hot water over and over again now. I'm telling you, once you do something as bad as he's done, you're under that microscope at all times. But let me know what you guys think about this situation down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today and for subscribing. I encourage you to go follow me on my social medias. That's at JAMARI Speaks on both Twitter and Instagram. And as y'all know, there's some other crazy YouTubers out here that need to get covered, so it's been your boy, and I'm out. Peace!